When I'm planning for a new color combo for my flowers, I'm just looking at my older flowers and also checking my color palette. Let's grab some piece of paper and let's see. How about we're gonna paint a bluey, greeny color flower today? So I'm grabbing some paint, some teals, some blue, just to see how they actually may mix. Will they be nice or will they make some mucky mix? I love that very much. How about adding a tiny touch of pink? I love this very, very much. We can add some touch of pink, touch of red maybe. Oh, I love this. So let's stick with this gorgeousness color combo. So we have teal, blue, dark blue, and this pinky color. Let's move our paints on the side and let's start painting. We're gonna go with the same way of painting. I have to say my absolute favorite way, which is the little dots. You have loved this technique, you loved the videos, so it cannot be any different. One dot, second dot, third, fourth, and fifth. Perfect. Now I'm thinking this is darker than this, so let's just reverse the clock and start from this one to this one, this one, this one, and that's it. Maybe this is a bit too much, so we can grab that pigment out. Next color, meant to be that delicate blue, so let's have this. How about adding this in between, super. How about being a little courageous and adding this on the top of the green as well? Super awesome. And another color that we have planned was the dark blue, right? So this is this color, the dark blue-ishy. Try to be a little bit fast in your process because of painting, because you don't want the situation where your dots will dry out completely and you won't be able to move the pigment. So let's try to be kind of fast enough. And the last one, it's the gorgeousness pink. Let's add it here as well on top. Now, where you're placing your dots, it's up to yourself. This is just some sort of idea that I love. Let's see, let's try to move the pigment. I'm having my flat brush and I'm just adding a clear water, and I'm just dipping in the black brush and just gently squeeze out some excess of the water. So let's do that. I'm gonna grab a tiny blue and the green as well. There we go. Oh, I absolutely love this. Look at it, gorgeous. Now I washed and cleaned my brush. Excess off, it's still damp, but it's clean and it's not too much. Now we're grabbing that blue and we drag it towards the rest of the colors. There we go. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Super pretty. Wow, I love the ending of the pink. Now it's harder when your dots are below, but let's try. Let's just do it. So blue one, grab, go around. We can maybe go like this. Super. Turn around your brush, it's fine. Super. And we're gonna do exactly the same. So my brush, touch the blue there, move around, move, turn around your brush. Super. And now if you feel comfortable enough, you can move your pigment even more while this is still wet. You can add some pigment in some places. And the last dot, last petals, I'm thinking, I'm gonna just go with the blue one, touch the rest, go around. Gorgeousness. Now, one thing I'm missing is the touch of that pink in here. There we go. A touch, and maybe here and there, and that's it. And what I will do is I'm gonna get the clean, tiny brush and just move this around slightly. So just that we have it everywhere and it's beautiful. I love this. Now let's move this a little bit. Now I would love a touch of gentle movements here just to make our flowers a little bit loose and arty looking. So let's just, with the tip of the brush, let's just have a little bit of a play like that. Now I wonder, have you tried the other flowers from the other videos? Because you have been watching this so much and tons of you have left me comments loving the technique. So I really hope that bringing this back again, you will absolutely love this as well. Now you have to remember that each flower will be different. Even if you are trying to copy exactly what I'm doing, you're gonna end up with something slightly different, and I think that's so fantastic because that's unexpected, how we're gonna have our flowers, how we're gonna have the pigment flow and all. There we go, gorgeous. I'm making these little tiny touches of water. I'm filling this with the pigment, trying to make this loose on the side just to have it a little bit delicate. I absolutely adore this. Love how the color goes. There we go. There we go. You can close down on the top. You can like close your holes if there's anything. You can do whatever you like. And if you feel like, oh, I wish this to be a little bit even, just grab your brush and just pigment, and there we go. Now time is to dry this. Once we dry it, we can doodle on top of that. Maybe add some glitter. I think we could add some glitter, right? I would love some glitter. Let's dry that. It's an absolutely gorgeous combo, I have to say. While the flower is drying, I found the exact colors that I have used for this color combo. I think it's gonna be my absolute new favorite. I'm not too sure the camera is really showing it. This tealy mixed up with the blue, and then we have this dark blue mixed up with the pink that makes it purple. It is gorgeous. I have this plastic container thing. I have been holding these brushes. The brushes came in it, and I just really would love to have a palette just with these colors, just so I will have it. So what I will do is, I think I'm gonna just cut it smaller. And can I cut it smaller? Or yes, I think I'm gonna just cut it smaller and have this as my gorgeous watercolor favorite palette, because I want to remember from this set, these are all my Daniel Smith's paints that I own, a mix of them. That's all I have. It's like 4 by 20. It's one color is like doubled, so it is 19 colors I think that I own, and there's way more in this Daniel Smith, but I think this is gonna be, oops, my absolute favorite. So now, wow, I love that idea. So now I'm gonna just cut this one, or maybe I'm gonna leave it as it is. Maybe it's interesting to have it like that, I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna just, well, maybe let's make this a little bit straight. Oh, there we go. Just tiny, straight. I hope that makes sense. I hope this is giving you also, like, this is Ferrero Rocher box, and this one is just a plastic container. So what I may do is, let's help this to dry. There we go. What I may do is I will have these colors go. Now this is exactly what I have done on this palette. Just squeezed out the colors, that's all I did. Now we have 4 colors. Do you know what? I will grab the pink one here so that it's pretty much even. There we go. I love this color combo. It is the absolute favorite of mine now. And I'm squeezing a lot because I think I'm gonna be using this color combo a lot. I'm guessing. It is super pretty. Now, let's see. Let's grab clean brush. So we have a pink. They are very pigmented paints, right? A bluey, dark bluey. We have this tealy color. Love it. And bluey color. What a gorgeous colors. Let me do it again. Let's do it again. So we have the gorgeous blue. We have this gorgeous teal that just goes with it. We have this gorgeous, oh, it's already picked up with the pink. And we have this gorgeous pink that just can go, oh, I absolutely love this. Love this to bits now. Wow, try to pick up, if you don't own the exact watercolor colors that I have right now, how about trying to pick it up something similar? So you have blue, teal, dark blue, and a pink. I hope that helps. And again, you don't have to use the exact paints that I'm using. Just try to substitute where it's possible. I'm gonna give you links to all these paints that I'm gonna find, because I think it's super important for some of you, which is okay. And you've been asking me about the exact colors, so I'm gonna give you the links to these 4 colors and to all my watercolors. Let's dry this. Once it's dry, I'm gonna put on the hot paper, I'm gonna put heavy stock of paper, so that way it's gonna straighten my flowers, my paper. So that's why my paper seems to be flat, but it is actually kind of, you see, it is buckling. That's okay. So put it for a moment, let it cool down with the, because when the paper is hot, it kind of creates this bumps, and when it's hot and you put it something heavy on top, it will get rid of the bumps a little bit, not fully, but a little bit. So let's do that. If you're wondering, this is the box from Ferrero Rocher, the chocolates, absolute favorite chocolate. So this is the box, and I will be definitely using this one for some other colors as well, for maybe different brand, I don't know. But also I think I may cut this one like that. So I'm gonna have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little palettes. This was the brush price, 6 palettes. If I find a perfect gorgeous color combo, I'm gonna put it here, and I will as well have this one. I think it's super awesome to know your color combo. I may also have a paper with this color combo. I'm gonna write it down, the names, and yes, that would be fabulous. I think that would be fabulous. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. It is much more flat now. To doodle, will we use our absolute favorite? Absolutely. Let's use the Pilot G-Tech C4. It's the tiny nib, so let's do that. This one is probably worn out a little bit and used, so let's use this one. I have another one, of course. So this time we're gonna be doing a different middle part than the usual one, and I have to say it is fabulous. It is so pretty. Look at this one. This is gorgeous, gorgeous. We're gonna copy this idea. We're gonna copy this absolutely stunning middle part. So it's a lot of work because it's gonna be hundreds of dots, as you will see now. My suggestion is, and that suggestion is to you and to myself as well, be patient. Do not try to kind of speed up this process, because it's not going to be as effective, as pretty, as gorgeous presentation, gorgeous looking as it could be. So take your time to have your dots really working with you, for you. Take your time and dot, 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 because if you're gonna be rushing, your dots are gonna be lines, and it's okay if you like that. I'm just trying to make my dots looking like dots. So I'm going around and taking my time and seeing where I can add extra. Maybe here there is less paint, so I can do a little bit heavier on this side, which means grabbing my pen and just dragging extra dots here and make this side a little bit heavier, so the light goes from, I don't know which side, because I'm not technical educated, to be honest, about the shading and all. I'm just learning with you this. But let's say we're gonna have, so I'm guessing that the light goes from this side, so that's why the shading is here. So we're gonna have this a little bit dark on this side, and then maybe on the opposite a little bit as well here going on. I hope you're not dizzy from the paper jumping, because of course paper is jumping, because unless you're gonna hold it like that, it will be so much easier and the paper may not jump. Now this technique, the dots thing, it is really beautiful, but it's really time consuming, but it is worth it. If you're wondering how to make your middle part of flower pretty, there you go. Look at this gorgeous one. We're gonna have this as well on the channel. Super, super pretty. Like, look at the dot work. Phenomenal. And if I compare this to this one, which is a different one, I think you can totally see the difference. And the size as well. I changed the size to a bigger one, same for this one. So now my paper is not 12 by 12, but I think it's 14 by 14. I'll check that for you. I think it is, yes, 14 by 14 centimeters. And that is in inches, that is 5.5, 5.5. And I think it's giving me this extra space that I don't have to worry about my flower jumping on one side and being not even, and worrying about the size of petals. Look how perfect the petals are. And I think it's because the brush itself, it's big to fit it in the move of the petal. It's harder the smaller surface, so I chanced it and I did on the bigger, and I totally love it now. So I think I'm gonna be changing now as well to the bigger one, which is 14 by 14 centimeters, 5.5 inch by 5.5 inch. Try that. Try that. So let's keep on adding. You will see that our middle part is being left white, and we have this touches of few dots in the middle, trying to make sure that the very much middle one, it's really empty, and trying to have the delicate, like, so it's not, it's like this. So we have a lot, less, even less. I hope that makes sense. So this is what we are trying to achieve. We have a lot on the outside. We're doing a lot of these dots and making sure that we have like a gentle walk in between the dots, and making sure that we have that there's not a big jump in between the dots. So making sure that we have, I don't know how to say that in English, but I hope you know what I'm trying to tell you. So we have a gentle slide in the colors, and that we building up this shading on the side here as well. And if you hear a little walks in here to the studio, that is my husband Lucas. You don't know him because my Lucas rarely is showing himself on the video. Actually, he doesn't even show himself. He's sometimes making a noise of a knock, like this kind. He just went with our daughter to school. He just took her to school by scooter. She goes on the scooter. He walks, actually runs after her because she's so fast, and she loves going by scooter, which is super awesome for them to spend time together. Not going by car in and out, but actually go for a walk and see the little birdies. Would you believe it? There has been tiniest birdies being born on the way to school. I'll show you guys. You won't believe that. I have a little video that I recorded yesterday because I went for a walk with them as well. I will show it to you because it's so rare to see. Unfortunately, the birdies jumped out. Hannah didn't see that, but you have to have a look. Look. He's there. And he's gonna make a noise. He's there. Look. Mommy is calling him. Can you hear? Aww. So, when you go for a walk, you have this amazing chance to show your children something special, and that's what my husband's is all about, experience. And that's why I went. They said, Mommy, you have to come in the wall. We hear the little birdies being born for sure. So this one fell off, obviously. We didn't touch it, we just recorded and walked away because we could hear the mama, and we really wanted to make sure that we're not gonna touch it. And I don't know if the mama picked it up, the birdie, or we don't want to even think about it. However, it was beautiful to show the video to Hannah because she heard the ducks. I wanted to say the birds, as she heard the birds. But she saw it in the wall the day before, so I think that's super awesome. Anyway, that's a sidetrack. If you don't know me, I'm usually talking about some tiny touches about our life. Sometimes, if I have something special or important to say, I think this is quite special. But I promise not to have too much of these things. I'm pretty sure that you're here for painting tutorials, not the chats about these kinds, but this was special enough and I hope you can sense that. So I just added little lines in here, and you know, but also I think when we educate each other about art, I think it's nice to educate each other about life and making time for our kids to make simple stuff like this. And I'm learning this myself from my husband, because I would be the one jump into the car, make it super fast because I'm rushing and I'm running and I wish to come to my studio, quickly record while Hannah is in school. And that way he is showing me, slow it down, girl, it's fine, slow it down. You can just enjoy a little birdies, you can enjoy the walk, you can just enjoy the weather and sun and the sound of the trees on the wind and stuff like that, which is just difficult sometimes. But I hope this little video is maybe teaching you something. Maybe tomorrow, today, you're gonna say, let's go for a walk, let's listen to the sound of trees, let's listen to some birds, let's just see if there's a gorgeous sky outside, and let's have a peek about it, so, and talk. And I think it's so amazing. So education can be even with such a silly tutorials of this kind with watercolors. I hope that makes sense. And so I'm just adding touches of lines to make this gorgeous flower. And see that I'm going from inside to outside, inside, outside, and I'm not really pressing my pen too much. I really wish to make sure that we have really delicate touch of our pen. So I'm really delicate, like really delicate, not pressing. Even hold your pen maybe slightly on the side, so you're not gonna have the exact swish, swish, swish. You know, you're gonna have just a touches. But we're building this tiny lines, delicate lines, and each time you go on those lines, you obviously are touching this middle part, so it's getting even darker, which is nicer. And you can redo a little bit, I'll show you. You can even add extra shorter lines in here as well, so to make this the whole process of coloring even more like depth looking. And I really love it. I think it is so pretty, like so pretty. I'm not sure, should I go for glitter? Honestly, I'm just adding extra dots here even more to enchase the color, to make it even darker. And to make that, you really have to take your time. I hope that makes sense today. And I really hope you will take your time to make your middle part this special. It is doable. It is really simple. I just learned my own one with this one first. This was my first. I love it. But then I think I updated a little bit and I got a little bit better idea of how to do it. And then this is today's one. So I really wish you to see that we can improve with each drawing, with each painting. And I hope that encourages you to try. If you're new to drawing watercolors, honestly, welcome to my club. I'm pretty new too. Well, I do paint, but I can't paint everything. I will someday, some point. I'm trying to perfect these flowers because they are so gorgeous. How about we make a bunch of flowers? Would you like that? Let me know. How about we make like an A4 page like this with 3 flowers and some leaves? If you comment, yes, do the bouquet of flowers, I'll do that on the next video. you have to just leave me the comment. The more comments about it, the more confident I will be that you really wish to see it. Otherwise, I'll just get it that you maybe prefer the single flower. So leave me a comment, please, down below. And also, you know what? So many have decided to subscribe to my channel. I'm overwhelmed. Like, we gained so many new friends on this channel. It's a brand new channel. This channel is only 3 months old, not even. I started posting videos, I think February or something. It's really fresh and new, and I'm so proud, so privileged to have you on board, honestly. And so many of you new people, and also people that watch my videos on the other channel, Marmy Small Art. They came here on this channel. They found me because they lost me a few years ago, because sometimes it happens. I love that. Now I'm gonna just go for extra little lines here. Now, longer lines, maybe just few of them. Gorgeous. Wow, love that. Love that. Wow, so pretty. Now, question is, guys, are we finishing this off with the glitter, or are we leaving this one? Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna redo this flower, record it again, and the second one we're gonna do with glitter. So this one, I think I'm gonna leave it as it is. Let's do that. Let's just leave it as it is, because it is gorgeous. And let's try to recreate this, and let's make, I have the palette, and let's make this gorgeous flower once more with the glitter on the next video. So come back to the next video. I think I would love this glitter. Look at it. It's just such a perfect glitter, such a perfect one. So come back to me for the next video, where we will add some glitter on this flower, where on the new flower. I'm gonna repaint this gorgeousness, but I just can't. I just want to leave this one as it is. It is so pretty. It is my new favorite flower, my new favorite combo of colors, and I wonder if it's yours as well. Thank you so very much, my gorgeous, beautiful friends, for watching. Honestly, it means so much to me, and you've no idea how much. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy painting, happy trying those flowers. Let me know, will we do the bunch of flowers, the bouquet? I would love to hear from you. Have a beautiful, gorgeous day, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. And I already miss you. Till the next time, happy painting.